Tonight on Denver7 News at 6.
This is where we're left.
The state has closed a home for troubled youth. A father wonders if they closed his son's future with it.
They've just taken away the ability of my son to go to finish high school.
Plus, Denver keeps its street cred.
Yeah, it is. It's very Parisian. It's like a little bistro back there.
And we'll look back at how 5 Points, the Harlem of the West, came to be.
We are the gatekeepers for this culture. We are the historians. We're the librarians.
A facility intended to help troubled kids has been dogged by troubles of its own for years. And this week, it caught up with them.
Ridgeview Youth Services in Watkins has been shut down over complaints of violence among and toward kids, as well as misuse of pain medication. Teens are being removed and will be placed elsewhere.
Where they'll go, where some of them are at this very moment, is a matter of great concern for their families. Denver7's Patrick Perez has our story.
I saw him way up the hill.
Kevin Lash is still looking for his son Joey. The 17-year-old ran away from Ridgeview Youth Services Center after learning the state was closing the facility.
Maybe he'll come home, maybe he won't, I don't know.
Until recently, Joey was one of at least 43 teens who temporarily called this youth detention center just east of Aurora home.
He likes it here. We like it here. I trust the staff here. They're, just solid people.
A group called Rite of Passage operates a state-owned facility, but on Thursday, the Department of Human Services decided to revoke its license and let its current contract expire on June 30th. The agency says it's due to, quote, concerns related to youth safety.
There's some kind of allegations, but those are old, and I don't think they're accurate at all.
Ridgeview, east of Aurora.
Denver7 has previously reported on allegations made against Ridgeview as recently as 2018. Some were violent in nature.
We found reports of a staff member punching a kid in the face. Another kid who was trying to get away from the facility that doesn't have any fences was hurt so badly by responding staff, he spent the next month in a wheelchair.
And according to records the Colorado Sun obtained recently, state regulators found nearly 100 potential licensing violations in 2019. The complaints included drugs smuggled into the facility, runaways, fights among the youth, and inappropriate use of restraints. But Kevin says he doesn't believe there's any abuse or wrongdoing here. He says the facility and staff have done wonders for his son.
He is a good kid. He's a gifted kid. He's getting straight A's right now. And this is where we're left.
Now he's worried about Joey's whereabouts and future.
He was supposed to get out in 30 days, be placed back home, which is what we really want.
In a statement, Rite of Passage says it questions the state's motivations, transparency, and lack of due process and community involvement. It's appealing to keep this innovative treatment program open as an ongoing resource for Colorado youth. In the meantime, the state has moved the remaining teens staying here to other juvenile detention centers. Patrick Perez, Denver7.
Greeley police say a man who reported his roommate was dead was also the person who killed him. 50-year-old Shannon Zeal was found dead in his bathroom floor overnight. Investigators say his roommate, Anthony Martinez, had called Zeal's mother and said he believed her son was dead. Well, Martinez was taken in for questioning, where police say he quickly confessed.
Colorado's unemployment rate is now 6.2%. The national average, 5.8%. The state labor department says 3 million Coloradans are employed right now. That number needs to improve, but until it does, workers have a newfound bargaining chip.
I do think that employees certainly have negotiating upper hand, if you will. We also saw wages go up because employers had to compete for labor and had to compensate with higher benefits, higher wages.
And restaurants could certainly use a few more hands in the kitchen. Denver has decided to let restaurants keep their expanded outdoor dining rooms for at least another year. As Sloan Dickey reports, businesses are happy to spend a little extra time outside.
It's very civilized, very casual, and very relaxed, and I love the atmosphere of it.
Larimer Square is now defined by open spaces.
Yeah, it is. It's very Parisian.
Quiet streets and tables filling areas that used to be occupied by cars.
I love it. I think that it's how Larimer Square should have always been.
And what was a necessity for restaurants like Rioja,
We had to act fast.
and outdoor dining has now become a cultural phenomenon.
If you look at people are getting sun and they're having a cocktail, they're walking around and they're looking at all the shops, and I think the retailers are doing pretty well.
And word about open spaces in Denver has spread.
This is awesome.
Alejandro Arroyo flew all the way from Texas to see the traffic-free Larimer Square for himself.
I read about this in the community impact paper back home. So it's like, I want to see that, because we don't have this in Houston.
And he says open spaces provide many different kinds of benefits.
The fact that I can come right down that street and these ramps are everywhere, it makes all the difference.
Denver has extended outdoor dining for another year and a half, giving restaurants and their diners an opportunity to enjoy space that used to be reserved for parking and traffic.
We haven't had the opportunity to really think through that in the past. And COVID is one of those opportunities that allowed us to kind of open up our eyes and see, widen our aperture about how to better use some of this space in cities.
Kevin Kryzak teaches environmental design at CU Boulder.
Everything was built around the automobile. We don't need that so much anymore.
He says politicians should not be so quick to reverse some of the trends brought about by COVID.
Maybe some of these public benefits can transcend just dining pizza al fresco, right? Maybe they can transcend to other to solve some other environmental goals, safety, equity goals.
More than 150 restaurants in Denver have applied for outdoor dining space. They'll need to reapply every 90 days until October of 2022.
This is now a place to come hang out.
Some restaurant owners hope it sticks around a lot longer than that.
We have been creative. I'm very confident that Rioja and all of our restaurants will survive.
Sloan Dickey, Denver7.
Health and Human Services Secretary Javier Becerra was joined by just about every other major Colorado Democrat today in encouraging Latinos to get vaccinated. Latinos are lagging behind other demographics in getting their shots, though the gap is narrowing.
For those who have not yet been vaccinated, where are you? We will go to you. We won't wait for you to come to us. That's why we've got these buses. We want you to know that we care. Because if you're not safe, if you're not protected, we're not safe and we're not protected. Where you are, we will go. Donde tú estás, iremos nosotros. We want you to know that.
Secretary Becerra was speaking from a mobile vaccine clinic at Chambers Plaza in Aurora. There is another clinic tomorrow at the Municipal Center on Alameda, and walk-ins are welcome.
Pete Vegas, come on down. You are the winner of Colorado's third vaccine lottery. Now, Vegas runs a food supply company in Boulder, and most of this money will go toward making his business more environmentally sustainable. The rest will be spent on more immediate needs for Pete and his wife.
Some of the money, I'm going to use to put a dent in some of my personal debts, mortgage, buy mountain bikes for Gene and I, maybe take a good vacation.
There are 2 more $1 million drawings to come, and all you have to do to enter is get vaccinated.
The Juneteenth flag is flying high at the state capitol tonight. Its colors serve as a reminder that slavery is as much a part of our country's past as the Declaration of Independence. The star in the center in part represents Texas, where the holiday was born.
And Juneteenth festivities kick off tonight with a concert at Levitt Pavilion. The parade begins tomorrow morning at 11. A music and street festival in 5 Points also begins tomorrow. It ends on Sunday, and Denver7 is a proud sponsor of the Juneteenth Music Festival.
Long before anyone thought Juneteenth could become a federal holiday, 5 Points celebrated.
And tonight, we're celebrating 5 Points, beginning with a look at how one of Denver's most interesting neighborhoods came to be.
Here with the story is Denver7's Micah Smith.
In the middle of these 4 streets in North Denver, you'll find the heartbeat of a community. 26th Avenue, Washington, 27th, and Welton Streets join together to create 5 distinctive points. Together in the 1870s, the 5 Points neighborhood shaped Black American life in the Mile High City. 5 Points started out as a neighborhood for all races. Once other neighborhoods started to grow and become more trendy, white Coloradans left and moved to other parts of town. Due to racial segregation and redlining, the practice of refusing to give loans or sell homes to buyers of color in certain parts of town, the majority of Black Coloradans were forced to remain in the 5 Points Whittier neighborhood. As Black Coloradans were subjected to the growing presence of the KKK in Colorado throughout the 1920s, 5 Points became a haven and a target of hate.
Louisville and Golden and parts of Colorado Springs were considered to be a haven for the Ku Klux Klan.
But even in the face of discrimination, this area thrived, with every storefront representing a Black-owned business.
My grandfather, Alexander Arthur Waller, had a business, opened a banking and realty business right next to the Rossonian. And that was kind of the center of the Five Points area.
And the most famous musicians stay in its hotels.
Here's Billie Holiday. She was featured at the Rossonian, and Louis Armstrong, Duke Ellington.
The good times rolled. The civil rights movement of the 1960s and the anti-discrimination legislation that followed meant Black residents were finally allowed to live in other parts of the city. But this resulted in many choosing to leave Five Points, and the once thriving neighborhood with bustling storefronts saw a lot less traffic, less city investment, and higher crime. Slowly, in the 1980s, businesses started to return, with staples like the Black American West Museum opening its doors, and efforts to preserve a number of other historic Five Points sites and stories.
And we are the gatekeepers for this culture. We are the historians, we're the librarians, we're the storytellers, we're the community activists.
Each year during Juneteenth, a holiday celebrating the day that the last slaves in the United States learned they were free, the heart of the city beats loudly in Five Points. With jazz music, parades, and Black culture flowing through the streets of a neighborhood so dear to so many. Reporting in 5 Points, Micah Smith, Denver7.
And you heard Micah say that people left the neighborhood for trendier areas. Well, they are back, and they are taking up a lot of real estate.
And tonight at 6:30, Jessica Porter explores 5 Points as it is today and what it could be down the road. We hope you join us for that.
Coming up, one of Colorado's best-loved restaurants goes mobile.
This cold front's brought a break from the heat. Next, we'll get some thunderstorms.
And a driver learns the hard way why this particular road is the one less traveled.